I suppose I will say, yes, we have got, like I say, a couple of, well, I say a couple, quite a few binders to go through. I'm starting with this 9-page one here. This is my Sword and Shield one. So I'm gonna have a quick sip of my drink before, like I say, we get going. Give it like a little while for people to come in. I guess there's not really much I can really do until someone's watching, but so. And the horrible thing is, well, where I'm now on my phone, I don't really know a whole lot as to what might be going on if anyone's trying to text me or anything, so that's good. Actually, I like that, yeah. Oops, hello. Shut up. How many binders have I actually got through to go? How many binders have I got to go through today? I've just got the one there, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So a baker's dozen of binders to go through. Some are obviously larger than others, some have more in than others. You sort of will see the... You'll see for certain some collections are more like fleshed out than others. So while as much as say something like in here, it's pretty solid. Others are still it's work in progress. So I mean, I'm just gonna open this one up so we can start out with the beautiful. See. Alright, I think that looks alright, I guess. My quad one I'm a little bit hesitant of because I feel like that's going to be a bit more difficult to see because you can't really see it. So I'm going to have to like do something so I show a page and just oh fucking hell. Or I shift it around. Let me move that so I don't got a lovely luxury ball, so we'll move that quick. So yeah, this one's pretty standard as to it is just not to say not just, but it is Sword and Shield base. So as we go through, we do then have some lovely stuff. Oh, no, there's a bit of a glare, so I might have to like, what if I lean over like this? So yeah, it's Sword and Shield base. I wanted to collect this one, like this set, in English as well, because that is something that is different. I do like to collect English and Japanese stuff. So with this one, I wanted to get it all in English, as well for the Galar region being. Stop knocking things over. Being like based on the UK, that's kind of the whole kind of goal that I wanted to go for there. Let me see if I can do. This is going to go poorly, but I'm going to try something here. Now, how does that look? No, it's dangerous. That's what it is. Fucking hell. Okay, right. We're not going to do that, and we're just going to keep going, plod on through. Nearly killed myself. Okay, we had enough time looking at that one. Maybe if I just sort of tilt this one up that way a bit. How does that look? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So yeah, we do have some nice ones here. This one was fairly easy to sort of collect. I think I opened about 3 boxes of this, so I definitely got it. And I got some nice, obviously, of the special arts, not special arts, full arts, rainbow, stuff like that. But you will see then on this page, it stops. so I guess my my completion is a little bit different to someone else. Someone might have gone for a master set, which, you know, fine, go for it. I've got a lot of the reverse solos from opening those 3 boxes. Could I have a master set? Maybe. I'd be very close, I reckon. But yeah, I'm happy with this, and you'll see in later binders as well that I have sort of kind of strict deadlines for myself. This is something else that I do like with this binder in particular. I don't know what I want to put in here, so I'm not too sure yet. But something I've done is I've gone for like trainer pages. So you've got a hop, nice full art, and I will then fill it out with Pokemon they use, maybe as you see to this page. I would have, say, something like a turf field stadium in here. So there'd be like maybe a location, Pokemon, nice energies to go with. Beautiful full arts as well, obviously. And that was why as well. So, I mean, so in here I'd have Gengar VMAX, you know, Center Scorch VMAX. And these are ones that, and going forward as well, these are sort of collections and whatnot that are just slow going, because obviously we need Melanie for here. And then, like I say, the region. I had to get the old Wonder Energy because they didn't have a current fairy one. Piers. I'm just going to spot them up. So thankfully we do have Rihan coming, I think. I think he's in as a full art in some of the current Japanese ones. Really, Marnie, beautiful. And obviously people have been getting the Marnie, the old Milky Marnie collection. So that's good. Here we go. Here's a fun page. So there is myself as a trainer and the lovely Poketage. And obviously Pokemon we would use. I stuck him down in Wyndon Stadium because he's very close to London. And I live in an old PC, so... And if anyone is watching and they have custom trainers, I know quite a lot of my friends do. I wouldn't say no to them. Maybe I'll make a page for them too. And then this one goes into Station Zamazenta. Oh, and I was going to do one for B. I think that's everything for this one. So yeah, okay, that's actually the first binder. Very nice sort of start. Zip that bad boy up. I'm now going to go... Did I even count this one? I don't think I did. We might even have 14. You might even have 14 binders. I'm just going to move this one away. This one is a very nice one. This is my Japanese sets. So as we open up, you'll notice these ones are particularly lovely, as these are the Gym Heroes cards. And I actually made a recent purchase from Cardo Collectibles. Shout out to those guys. Wonderful team over at Cardo. And yeah, I made a purchase. So I bought this quite a few years ago now from someone on Instagram, a friend of mine. It was a complete set, and everything but one card was, you know, fantastic condition. Absolute, like, mint condition. Near mint condition. Yeah, and one of them was creased. So that was my recent purchase from Cardo. And yeah, it just then pushed this collection into, well, fantastic quality. Poor old Slowpoke down here. Gorgeous artworks. Oh, I do like the Electabuzz, Lieutenant Surge. I feel like that's like something treaty, something like that. And yeah, it was Erica's Kindness up here that was the one that I needed. I'll even write you down here. Wearing binoculars. Having a little look around. Coming on from this one is Shining Legends. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. I remember very early on I opened like 3 boxes. Yes, it was 3 boxes because each box I got a Entei. So I got the Entei, Full Art, and Rainbow. Maybe it was only 2 boxes then. Because I had one of each. Maybe, okay, anyway. I'm sure it's on my YouTube channel. I just realised that. I just realised the song that I had playing in the background was just looping one over another. So we'll just keep going with that song. So yeah, sorry about that. I love Shining Legends. I really did. You know, with the Shining Pokemon coming back. They're there. I'll talk about those in a minute. Lovely stuff. And then it does move on to Champion Road. I had a huge affinity for Champion Road, as Bill had come back into that. So we'll see him in just a moment. And we'll see him again in a moment in another binder, but that's another story. So some lovely artworks all throughout. Mitsuhiro Rita, Yukimori, which we will see much of later. And I think I only had 2 boxes of Champion Road and 1 or 2. I think I got that one kind of cheap on eBay, the old Pokegear, which I do love as the map on there. Oh, and a fantastic page as well. Southern Island. Is that what it's called? Southern Islands? Can't think now. And how they all had a connected picture between them. Absolutely fantastic. This was an early collection goal and an early collection goal completed. So I got these quite early on. I have got the postcards as well somewhere. I think they're actually there. Yeah, actually I can see them. That's fine. This then moves into not Shining Legends, but Legendary Shine. This was a movie promo sort of set, I think, from what I remember. Gorgeous artwork. I don't know. Let me see if I can get it on here. You can kind of see the hollow pattern on Latios there, but yeah, lovely stuff. Some nice shiny energies. Oh, what was it? Dream League. Dream League, of course. Dream League was a wonderful set. Had some nice help with this collection. So I'll skip on through. I mean, like I say, how can you go wrong with the character artworks? I think that's it for this one. Yeah, okay, so that is another binder down. Hope I've not been going too quickly. You've had time to sort of appreciate some artwork. Let me have a just quick listen to make sure I'm okay. I'm talking all right. All right, let me... just the echo, fantastic. Alright, let me get back to... Yeah, I'm trying to turn this music down now. There we go, okay. Actually, no, I won't do this one yet. I'll sort of speed through these two because obviously they're very much kind of obvious what's here. You know, we've got the jumbo promos, which we haven't yet got to. We've only just got, yeah, Gen 4, so we're nearly there with those. But that's, I'll be very happy when that one's done. But yeah, so we've only got a Detective Pikachu one. So we've got these lovely jubblies. I think I got as much as I could with promos and whatever, because some promos didn't come out in the UK or they were harder to get, so that's fine. And then there is the Japanese version as well. So that's what I mean. I like to get English and Japanese where I can. Oh, there's some of the promos. And obviously the wonderful Ken Watanabe. That's his name, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, just wanted to double check that one. Yeah, so quick little jaunt through those ones. That's good. Where are they? Oh, they're here. Which is nice because I actually have just as a little thing. Well, there's still some cards in there, but that one is a nice sealed one, so I'm going to keep that one for who knows how long. moving to... Yeah, we'll go this one. Obviously, back in 2016, many people fell back in love with the cards thanks to evolutions. So we got evolutions here as we go through one full page. Because sometimes I will just like to sit and look through these. And this is the funny thing. So, as much as I'm doing this video, not this video, this stream, as much as like I'm sat here talking about cardboard, whatever, hilariously enough, I'd probably do this anyway. Like, I probably would just sit and just chat, chill out with myself. That sounds a bit weird, but like I would sit and just look through the cards is what I mean. And just have a nice time, reminisce. Just look at that hollow file. Is that showing nicely? Not really. Okay. Yeah, and I just go through these, look through the art, get nostalgic, and just, yeah, absolutely love it. Good old Dragonite. Hunted for him for a while, did a nice series on that. And again, I opened quite a few Evolutions boxes, which is hilarious because I actually wanted to keep one sealed and I didn't. And then when I wanted to buy them, you couldn't find them. They were out of stock. And then obviously with the boom hitting, you know, with like Logan Paul and the like, yeah, all these shops suddenly had them in again. Yeah, okay, whatever. So obviously, Evolutions finishes here, but I put in the Snorlax promo that came with Snorlax GX, the Taurus from Generations, which was the artwork from Jungle and Imakuni. I just find this Misdrevious funny. And then what's this? Then this is the Radiant collection from Generations. So very cute artwork, very lovely, lovely stuff. Very happy with these beautiful sweeties. Wonderful Pikachu. I think that's that. Oh, and then 2 Radiant collections from the Legendary Treasures. So I kind of slapped them down away quick. So yeah, they're there. They are nicely done. And now for something completely different. This might not be what you think. You think, what? A white binder? What could possibly be in a white binder? The answer is Star Wars. I think I found these on eBay for like really cheap. Like the box. So I just sat there and opened them one day. And this was just before PSA like shut all their doors. I just realised as well you can't see like the top ones. Let me go back and see. Yeah, so before PSA, like, well, I say shut the doors, halted a lot of yeah, right, yeah, you're getting that's as good as you're gonna get. Yeah, halted the slowed right down on stuff. Because I was gonna maybe put in some of these, or because people get cards graded by PSA for all sorts of things. So obviously these are just movie clip scenes. They're not the highest fidelity in, you know, quality. No. Nor, I suppose, like, even then, we don't have, like, much. Oh, hell yeah, Boba Fett. Hell yeah, Yoda. Yeah, so this was just a fun one to go through, look at all these cards. I mean, I love Star Wars. You might be able to tell that. I once caught a fish. It was this big. So yeah, that's the Star Wars stuff. That was, and I wanted to put them in a binder as well because I wanted to keep them nice and lovely. This is obviously one of your mini binders, collector binders. This was one that my girlfriend got me. And I just want to talk about this one quickly because I do like this. And she bought me a pack of cards, but she like had them. And she was going through and she was trying to tell me what she'd pulled just by describing them. And some of them I did get, but some of them were just, that's indescribable. So So that was very funny. So I like to keep these ones separate. And there's obviously a lovely Ninetales. So even then, she got very good luck. So yeah, I mean, I think if anything, I'm the lucky one, but that is another story for another day. Let's do these two because they're basically the same premise, and I really like this idea. In fact, let's do them both at the same time. Let's see how fancy I can get. Oh yeah, look at that, double zips. I was just saying, yeah. So this is like a fun little collection idea that I had. So it's red, much like I've lost it. Where's my Pokédex? There we go, much like the Pokédex. Let's open it up. Put that Pokédex back down. So this one is the, obviously, original 150. So we've got some lovely, artwork going through the generations. And this is, so as much as like people like to collect artists and stuff like this, this one was, and I think I saw a few people doing this, where they were going to do a whole Pokédex, but I stuck to 150 and 250 underneath. Yeah, going through finding the best artwork or what I liked in terms of artwork, and lovely Psyduck one there. I do like that. And obviously, as many people know, the story of Alakazam and not being printed in the cards for a long time. This is probably as best I got, really, so that's fine. Excellent stuff there. Oh, nice. Miss Hirorita. We'll see him again in a minute. Oh, Slowbro. Nice. So yeah, I mean, this is one that I'd like to say I really enjoyed putting together. And as we get towards the end, you can kind of appreciate. So this binder, this little binder itself, holds 160 cards. So as we get to the end, I'd say looking at different artwork here. Oh, Porygon, my favourite. We'll see that guy later. So if you get to the end here, Mew, Pokédex, and then I thought, well, I've got literally 8 pages or 8 pockets left. Let's put in the gym leaders, and I thought that was a really cool one. This grey one here is probably then the kind of I guess our first unfinished one. So this is actually then the second generation. So this would be our gold and silver binder. And obviously you can kind of see there's more than one card in here, and that's because I haven't even decided if I like that artwork or what. But yeah, we go from there. Obviously some older stuff from like Diamond and Pearl here, and then the newest stuff from that's Unbroken Bonds. Yeah, sure. And then yeah, so like there's obviously some gaps. So well, that's a nice flashy. Yeah, so there's obviously some gaps that I need to sort of fill through, get them sorted. But again, the idea is here. This is the same binder as the previous. But obviously there's not then 160 cards to warrant, or like at least like in the Pokédex, or at least 150. So I get 100 in, and then yeah, it starts to get a bit spacious here. And then I was going to put in stuff from like the region. So obviously different gym leaders, Copycat, berries were introduced, Ruins of Val. Oops, excuse me. Lugia, maybe a Ho page. Ah, the energies, beautiful. Mwah. I love these energies so much. And then what's on this one? Oh, this one's just a nice Umbreon, Espeon, Eevee page. So I do like that one a lot as well. Excellent. That is actually the last one. Trust me. What's next? This one, I believe, is, yes, Hidden Fates. So, Hidden Fates, but the actual set of Hidden Fates, not all the shiny nonsense. Oops, let's come over a bit. Yeah, there we go. Again, opened up enough Shining Fates, or Hidden Fates, to warrant doing this. Oh, Bill's analysis. I could probably put that in another binder somewhere. So yeah, excellent stuff. The lovely full arts, gorgeous. I even just put the promo in there, and then it goes into Shining Fates. So again, Shining Fates I haven't opened too much of, but I've got, again, I think I'm very close. I think I'm just like missing the last few from the back end of things. Oh. Yeah, I think yeah, there we go. That's them. And then I think here's some more trainer stuff, but yeah, then that's that one. Excellent. Right, okay, so this one is one of my artist binders. And I did have everything from my other one. So I have two artist binders. So I had everything from the other one in here as well. So as we go through, you can see this one is from Sensuke Sakuma. So very, very, like, cozy, comfy artwork, I guess. I don't know. It's just very nice. Broad lines. Very cartoony. I just like it a lot. And it also helps that she's done some, or they've done some fantastic full art trainers. There's my man Bill. As many of you would have known me as Bill's Lighthouse. A lovely Latios GX. Yeah, so it doesn't actually end there, because I then started putting in different Yukamoris amongst it. So this is, like I say, Sakuma, Yukamori. As we go through some of these. These are, obviously Yukamori is a fan favourite of different styles. Some going back, I'll say, quite decently. I do like that Tangler. Tangler is one of my favourites. I guess I'll talk more of that when we get to a particular page. And then we've got Soko Itoi with the lovely knitted style. Again, become quite a fan favourite. It's funny, we had a Dynamo on the Yukamori page just a moment ago. Yeah, so then I just started to fill in the cards when I got them, put them into here. So I actually need to just... I feel like we've just seen Muna. Yeah, Muna's there, but I've got Muna there. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so I do need to organise this one a little bit better. And then our final sort of like artist one that I do like is Sakiko Adachi. I don't know if this is actually done like physically or if this is like CG stuff, but again it matches that sort of clay models with like a cute border to them. And anyway, I like these. I do like them a lot. Some nice Yukamoris as well thrown in. Beautiful little Yukamori there. Yeah, so that's the problem. I've done that a lot today. That's the problem with these this binder today is... Oh, okay, we'll come back to that. Has been... Yeah, I just need to organise this one better. So, just the 4 Tapus. I thought it was a nice little page. And then we've got the On the Ball series. So, yeah, that's it for that page. Obviously, you know, you went to game and you got those promos. Excellent, let's move on. This is the other artist binder, and I would probably say the favourite artist of many. If only Satnine Bear was here, he'd love this, as this is my Mitsuhiro Arita boulder binder. I was going to say folder. So the way I've set this one out, I do like as well. I've done it where it starts with grass types. So as we then move to the next page, obviously it'll keep going, but we'll go to fire types, then to water types, and so on. So I might clip this and just send it to him. So this is some doubles. And I think with this binder especially, it shows not necessarily the progression or anything like that. I'm not saying that he's got better over time or worse over time. Nothing like that. It is just purely for the fact that you can see how he has developed his craft. So a wonderful page here. I already said that about Charmander. Some lovely stuff there. Pirate Litten. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, so obviously, like I say, we've got some of the tag teams, some of the originals strewn about, and some of the most latest ones. Like I say, his artwork spans the entirety of the TCG. Double fish. Yeah, his artwork spans the length and breadth of the TCG. It has become a staple. You know, many people can recognise his art a mile off. We'll see him in a minute as well. Actually, saying that, while I'm on this page, let me just move this out of the way quick. So I've got 4 cards here that I don't know if I want to add them to this binder or keep them separate in these little cased things, because I do have, as we pop down next to him, a signed copy by Mitsuhiro Arita. That's what I mean. I don't know if I want to put these in here or keep them separate. Because the thing is, they're not going to get sold. These are mine. Yeah, I don't know. Would it be more fitting to put them into the binder and keep them amongst them? I'll probably keep them these, to be fair. I'll come back. We'll come back to it more as we. Well, I suppose I've another one I had was this lovely Versus series, Price's Lapras. So I had 4 card signs. I mean, I've told the story before where I was incredibly ill prepared for when we went to see Mitsuhiro Arita at Hyper Japan. And I'm funny. Had I imagine I turned up with this binder, I could have had my absolute pick. Unfortunately, I didn't. Let's come into another psychic one as we're on this page. The incredible Mewtwo from Shining Legends. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, blown away. One of my favourite card artworks, signed by the man. Do you know what I mean? This one I do find quite funny. I really like this, how you could say... So what I was saying about how he progresses and however, whatever. Base set, Rattata, and then one from Diamond and Pearl era. I think it's Diamond and Pearl era. Yeah. Basically the same sort of card, same sort of style, Rattata in a tree. It's Porygon. Absolutely fantastic. And that is the final card, because of course I go to Hyper Japan. I go to see the man himself. Of course I'm going to have him sign my favourite Pokemon. And not funny, the only time he's ever drawn Porygon. So yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Wow, I just absolutely love that. Gives me goosebumps. So as we continue going through then, I'll say there are some doubles. I'll say some newer stuff, some older stuff. He really is I don't want to say... Why is that there? I must have put that one in last minute. He's the heart and soul of the artwork a lot of it. So that is I'll say my Mitsuhiro Arita binder. Very proud of that one. I know, like I say, I've mentioned Saturnine Bear. He shows his appreciation daily to Arita's artwork, and I mean his collection is just it is honestly incredible. This one has a fun story in that this is, as I unzip here and open up. So we talked about evolutions, we talked about the very beginnings, and here it is, my base set. Now what's funny is my brother owns the original base set that we had as kids, that we collected. This was actually one that I bought off of someone from work. He said he had it, he wanted to sell it. I got it for £100, and I had 2 Charizards in there. So I was laughing. Again, this was way before the boom. So, yeah. I mean, you may have seen base sets over time, but yeah, all in fairly good condition. There might be a few sort of odd cards that are a little bit scratched, or like the hollow's a little bit scratched, but for the most part, everything is in really, really good nick. So yeah, lovely stuff. Pikachu. Yeah, so I was very lucky to be able to get that from him. Well, not be funny, for such a great price. I think even then, the £100 was, even if it didn't have the 2 Charizards, was an absolute steal. So, Bill, yeah, couldn't believe my luck. So we're coming through the energies, and then we come to some of the promos. So obviously we have the main set, and this is kind of similar to how, I say, my brother has the original collection. He has the first main set, and then he goes into promos and stuff at the end, which is actually why I like to do these binders like in these four pocket pages, because it gets me very much nostalgic for that sense of like it's the old collection that my brother and I would have. I get to go see him soon, so I'm very excited for that. We then come to my Pikachu collection. So very lovely stuff here. Some very cute cards. Some absolutely lovely ones. I remember that one being quite the sought after one. Obviously the Japanese promo, I think, which obviously probably now is ridiculous money, but getting those at the time as well in English was pretty good. So a nice first edition Gym Heroes there, or is that the other Gym Heroes one? Because there was like 2, Gym Stadium or something. Hat Pikachus, Red Pikachus, Ash's Pikachus. Lovely promo Pikachu there. I can't remember. It was for one of the stores. And even then, the Pikachu Luigi crossover sleeves. I don't even think there's anything actually. Let me see. I'm curious now. Well, there's actually a Pikachu in there, so that's all right. Shining Legends Pikachu. Again, the promos for these cards, like the Mario and Luigi, I can only imagine again are into ridiculous. Wonderful. The recent Pikachu promos and the So-So one. Lovely, jubbly. Don't remember where I got that one from. What's been back here? Oh, and then the Mimikyu to go with the Pikachu promo, and of course, Ancient Mew. Every collection has to start with a card somewhere. That's on the last page. Oh, and this is when I did my globe-trotting adventure, opening different languages. I just found it funny that depending on the language, had a different coloured, like, white code card. I think that is all of the little ones. So now it comes to the final, the big one. This is my kind of, I mean, they've all been my pride and joys, but this one, as I come through, I will show you. This one's going to be difficult because, like I say, it is a 4-row, quad row one. Can I get? It's going to be too hard to go further. But yeah, this is my opening page, and I really like this one. Obviously, you've got oak, red, and green. Get the decks from the Professor, Pokeball, and you've got a little battle thing going on, and the starters, and they're fully evolved forms. So this is going to be really tricky to do, I think, considering the absolute size of it. How much of that? Yeah, you can't see any of that. So I'm going to have to do some real fancy stuff here. If I come in here, if I do that, can you see then? Okay, yeah, so you can see all the ones there. So yeah, this is the Japanese Porygon. Starting with base set, lovely stuff. Rocket, Vending Machine promo, the Fan Club Porygon, which was the grail card for me for so long that yeah, I didn't think I'd ever get it, to be fair. What's funny as well is I had the chance to get it for a lot cheaper than I originally did, but I hesitated, and then it was gone. So, which is unfortunate because I had the money to do it, I hesitated, and then I lost out. Cool Porygon. My collection's pretty cool, but that one's obviously going to be cooler. Absolutely lovely. So I'm just going to shift over then to this side. I'm going to knock something else off today, I know it. So again, Hot Gold Silver promo. The most recent one down here from Chilling Reign in English. And speaking of English, as we come over, we then do get to see in English. Oh, let me do that. There we go. So, again, all of the cards, I know it's difficult. I haven't really set up this too well, but we're just going to keep going. I've already been going for, what, 40 minutes, so... So yeah, we are missing 2 cards from our sort of Japanese to English sets as such, which is obviously these 2. Let's jump back down, so we haven't seen them. And on this side, I do like because... So I've got another Japanese one. But this one was from the wonderful Primal Lugia. It was after I sent my... I'd opened up I had a plasma tin. So I'd been sitting on for ages, and it had Lugia in it. And he wanted the code card. So I sent him that, and he sent me that Russian Porygon for my troubles. Porygon 2. So as I said recently on Twitter, now I do own all Porygon, Porygon 2, and Porygon Z cards in English and Japanese. So obviously there's less of Porygon 2 as he came out a little bit later. But there he is, all looking all round and stuff. You might have... Did I have any on the English? The Porygon ones? I don't think I do, no. So obviously on this page we have a little bit more of excess sort of fluff in terms of the other cards. I mean, there is Porygon 2 on the Switch. And again, in English here. Excellent. And then, so where these ones have been a little bit, not as many, I thought I'll put in, like I say, there is on Pokemon Reversal. There is on Switch. There's a pre-release. There's a reverse holos. And then we come into Z. Lovely stuff. Actually, I might be able to just get both of them, both sides in here like that. No. Oh. Well, it sort of works. Excellent level X there. This was the final card that I actually needed to get to complete everything. And once again, Poketage, saviour of the day. So obviously you can see we've got a one from, I think this was Platinum, possibly, maybe. Rising Rivals, possibly. And obviously then down here you can kind of see another version of it. It was like a, I don't want to say pre-release, that's not quite right, but yeah. And then English. Ah, okay. So I do, I just realised something. I do have the Kamiya Chilling Reign Porygon Z. I do have it. It must be in a box or a file somewhere else. I'm a fraud. I don't have them all. I do, I promise. I just haven't put it into this folder. So, oh, okay. Here's a fun page. I say that those pages were cool, but this one is cooler. As cool Porygons. And you got a nice quadro page of him. And obviously then the latest Porygons there. Porygon 2 and the Z. So obviously I've got plenty of them. So there's no doubt that I can't say that I don't have enough. Bill. I love Bill. Obviously I named my channel after him originally. Bill's Lighthouse. You can sort of see the difference in like ink or like the printing process. Makes him slightly more tanned in the English version. Again, yeah. The pass card, I think... Let me shimmy over again. Basically, most build cards is just draw 2. But yeah, the pass card I thought was a fantastic kind of grab. The whole send off your Pokemon with that. And you can get one of the Masaki promo ones. That is his name in Japanese, Masaki. This was a page that I actually started before Ultra Sun and Moon came out, and then they were like, "Hey, we're doing a thing called Team Rainbow Rocket," and I was like, "You just fucking stole my idea." So obviously you got the big bads at the tops here. Something to do with them, like say the Grunt or the Town, and then a Pokemon very much associated with them. I do need to obviously get Generation 8 in there, which you can't see, which is obviously just to the side. It's just got Obstagoon on at the minute. Oh, and this is a fun page, so shout out to Professor's Research. Yes, this is my Professor page. So we've got things from the Professor program going all along there. The full art's going up the generations, which we will see on the... We'll see the second page in just a moment, just bear with me. Yeah, beautiful page. Very much happy with that one as well. Oh, and a Willow one. So that was... Surprise, Poketage. He has to sneak in, even though I'm talking about Professor's research. So... No, another great page. I'm very happy with this one. Because I don't know if... The funny thing is, so here's a fun tidbit. I actually did complete the Professor's program, and I was eligible to do it. There was just no events possible for me to do it. And, well, fine. Go and make your own. There was nobody interested. Anyway. I actually really like the card switch. Something about this artwork in particular gets me very nostalgic. I just like that very sort of early CG kind of thing. And yeah, I think I will try and get... I think it's a bit of gov on the inside of that card there, yeah. Every version of Switch, because obviously on then this side, we've got the two golden ones. I'm actually saying that, I have two sitting right next to me that I did plan on putting in. So the current one I'll just slap in there, and... Nice hot gold sauce one I'll slap in there. I'll do this all properly. Like I say, I've got some sorting to do. What's next? Golisopod and Wimpod. Another Pokemon I very much liked. Come Sun and Moon. Fine, didn't really think much of Golisopod or Wimpod. But as soon as I played Golisopod GX, loved it. And I think Professor Research and I were saying how, depending on, say, maybe the cards or other media than the games, can make you just really sort of fall in love with a Pokemon. So there's that. Another one that I do love is Trevenant. I would put a Trevenant Dusknoir in here, but I don't know if I've got a spare one, to be fair. Oh, and Sudowoodo, because, like, he's... hiding out. So yeah, that's a pretty good one. Shit, my bad. Yeah, I say there are some cards that I need to get, but yeah, whatever. Now this is, I'm gonna cry this stream. I know I am. This is a very special page to me. So as much as like I love, all things like Porygon, so I do need to have a drink. I'm not crying. I swear. I was only joking. Okay, been talking too long. So obviously, yeah, in here it's a very, let's say, personal page. So I've got Bill, because I do love Bill. And I've got a couple of Porygons. And then below, obviously, I have several different Tanglers. Now, Tangler is, I say, my mother's favourite Pokemon, simply because her name is Angela. And that's just Tangler with the T taken off. So that's what she finds that's so funny. And so I put those ones in here sort of for her. That's a very cute art. I do like that one. One Uyama one, very nice. Lovely Mitsuru Arita. I think it was in the Arita binder already. On this side, it's obviously Golisopod. Ponytail and Rapidash are some of my favourites as well. I do love them. I think I have... I guess I can show my... Where are they? Maybe I won't. I don't know. They're busy tucked away. I was going to show off some of my very few PSA cards. And one of them is a Rapidash, which has got gorgeous artwork. The Jirachi EX is because this was at a point that when I wanted to start playing the game. And this was obviously Black and White era, Plasma Blast, and he was a big kind of get towards that. And I'm very, like I say, nostalgic, reminiscent of that card. This is the one from the fan Porygon. There he is again. So with these ones, hilariously, my mother and I did a pack battle. I didn't do it for YouTube. I was just very supportive, and she, I think I think she'd surprised me by buying me some cards from like Tesco or whatever, and we had a bit of a pack battle. So I think I had I had two. She bought me two. It was either triple or I think it was triple packs, and we did lots of each on that. And basically, my mum thrashed me at a pack battle if it was a real one, like we were doing for points or whatever. And these were the two that she pulled. So hilariously, the two that she pulled, Scizor and then Mega Scizor. So the Gladion and the Buzzwole, that one is, I guess, reminiscent, or not reminiscent, but more tied to my brother. I went to visit him in London some years ago, and I think we were just wandering around near the shopping centre that he lives in, and we went to WX Smith, and he bought some Pokemon cards, and we sat on one of the benches out in the shopping centre, Gladion, full up Buzzwole, and this was like height of Buzzwole as well. So instead of like flogging it, I know I kept it. And then I think after I'd come home, maybe a week or so later, he'd bought some cards himself, and he pulled the Zygarde. So that's why those ones are in there. Lovely stuff. And then Litten and Incineroar is for his dear fiance, who just likes cats. That's really it. Don't know if I'm gonna have any sort of. I'm gonna add something to this right now. So like I say, it's all very special things, and I'm very sappy when I put in, cards based around people or whatever. But I'm gonna add this one in down here, and that one is for my girlfriend Laura. She for whatever reason, I think I put in Minccino, or I said like Minccino for her, because she's bloody cute. Minccino's bloody cute. So and in fact, in my wallet, I carry around a Porygon, a Tangela, a Minccino, a Litten. I think a Piloswine for my brother. That's another story. This is a fun page. I wanted to talk about these in a video at one point. Basically how we don't have anything like this in the TCG anymore. How in the Holland series, there was like a whole kind of side story about just this unknown, or not unknown region, but this special region where Pokemon could have different typing than normal. They could be special like that. And yeah, just how we don't have that really nowadays in the TCG. Whereas we've got... It's kind of like the originator of forms, where they would have maybe been slightly different depending on where they've lived. So something about the area changes something about the Pokemon. But yeah, it's a shame I never got around to doing it. I would have liked to have, maybe in the future. I don't know. We'll see. This page was from the Poké Park stuff. I don't have too many, so I'm not going to go on about it. And I actually think that is... Yeah, that's it. That's all I... Oh, no, and money page. Whoop, whoop. Sound the alarm. Charizard alarm. Charizard alarm. Charizard alarm. So just a page full of Charizards. But I think that is then actually... Oh! Alright. And this one is because these are my miscuts. Let me get these out, because you probably see these a little better up close. So I pulled this, I think, on my hunt for Dragonite. You can see in the top right, top right, you can see a little black dot. Clearly one of the alignments. So you can even see the top of another card, or the bottom of another card creeping out the top. So I thought that was very funny. Let me get these out, because you could again see really how bad that miscut is. So it's very top heavy. Let's put him back in. So I pulled that, and then I believe it was Mewtwo on Twitter, YouTube, whatever. She posted about, I think it was actually on Instagram, she posted about pulling this. Again, you can see the little black dot just over here, the alignment dot. And because I'd already pulled that one, I said, can I buy that? Can I have that one? Can we do something? And sure enough, I bought it off of her. And it now sits oddly proud in the back of this binder with the other misaligned Brock's Grit. I don't have many misaligned cards. That really is it. I've got a few of them, like weird ones that get like crimped in the machine, so they've got all that business going on. And that is it, yeah. Okay, I mean, I suppose I did mention this earlier. This is just my jumbo folders, but in the back is something special. So as you flick through, yeah, I think for the most part that is going to be it for today, I suppose. And obviously it's a little bit different. I've had to use my phone for this. Yeah, I tried to get something to work with my cameras, but just couldn't do it. And I thought, well, I will have a look at this. Yeah, I got quite a few of the Pikachu V's. Snorlax promo still in there. And yes, the beautiful postcards. Look at that. So talking about the Southern Islands, look at that absolute fantastic artwork. Southern Islands. Oh, and Tropical Islands. That's right. So yes, the original sort of 3. So that, let me pull these out. Whoopsie. One of them has the postcard missing. So I feel like I have it somewhere, but I don't know if then when I bought these that they were just missing. Well, okay, so I'm missing one whole set anyway. So I've got then the jungle one. Beautiful postcard. So I'm seemingly missing the postcard for... Who was in that one? Oh no. So I'm missing one whole like collection bit for the postcard and like little folder thing, and then I'm missing a postcard. But anyway, I thought I'd show that one off as I'm tucking stuff away now. Yes. Well, thank you very much for watching my sort of deep dive into my collection, into my binders. Obviously you can see some of them quite personal, quite meaningful to me. But all very lovely all the same. I think going forward, like I say, if I could give myself one piece of advice, it would have been to focus on certain collections. Not necessarily like one in particular, but just hone in on a collection and work on that before I start 3 others. I don't really think there's much else to say. Yeah, I've pretty much just been yabbering on to myself, no doubt. So if you're watching this after, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do want to see anything more sort of in detail, just send me a message on Twitter. You know, most people who are probably going to watch this are going to be ones that would do that. And if somehow not, no, we're funny. Find me anywhere on as Andy Bevington. So, yeah. Yes, that's going to be it for now. I'm going to run away.